Save my city. And now I'm going to make my father's dying wish to use the list of names he left me and take down those who are poisoning my city. I'm messing this up so bad. And all kinds of wrong. Just know that I care deeply about the Green Arrow character, but I can't remember the intro for the life of me. You can ask another question. Here, you failed this. Three, two, one, action.
My name is Oliver. I'm 5 years from now. I'm going to save my city.
Next question, what's your name? Lexi. Hi, Lexi.
I'm from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. If you were to be any superhero or villain, who would it be and why?
You mean other than the characters that we play? Sort of good, isn't it?
Batman.
Barrowman.
So maybe,
I think so. I mean, Felicia just said mine, but my husband Scott and I know Aquaman. I love Aquaman, but also, this is going to be a little bizarre. I wouldn't mind being Felicity. Because if I could choose to be a female, in fact, most of the girls on our show, they're strong women, and that's what with Laurel, with Felicity, with Thea, and even though I don't like her, Nissa, but they're all strong women, and I just also like that Felicity, she's quirky, she's fun, and she's got that. As Malcolm, I love looking at her because she looks at me and she's like, if I could, I would kill you. That's what I mean. Not for those other reasons.
just a bonus.
I always default to the Reaper. The Reaper. Yeah, I like the Reaper. Yeah. Thank you for your question, Marcellus. Thank you. Next question, what's your name?
My name is Cameron. I have 2 questions. One's for everybody.
Get some close-ups, right?
Has anyone ever watched Highland in the series? It used to be my favorite show. Now it's Highland with Barrow. It has so many similarities. And then for Stephen, I noticed they on set that everyone becomes a big family. Since you film all the flashback scenes and those are all completely separate from everyone else, do you ever feel disjointed?
I have not seen Highlander. Is anyone here seen Highlander? No, we typically film them all in one day. And I have my flashback crew. In the first year, it was Selena and Manu, and then in the second year, it was really lovely because Katie was Katie Watts was both in the present and in the flashbacks, so she was sort of like my crew for that. And then in season 3, we had Carl, and we had Ryla, and then this year we have Lisa.
Close-ups. Get some good close-ups.
Jimmy, and it's all good. I enjoy it. We should do it in like one day. We've been inside this year too, which has been nice. When you read the script?
Yeah.
So you watch it when they come out?
And I just think it's because you don't think we're over now. I don't have, like, obviously.
That's true.
On the internet, so my psyche. I don't know what happened to you over there. Just go with that.
Next question, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Anne. I just wanted to mention that Felicity is in a wheelchair, maybe permanent or not. How did you guys have the past any approve the crowd Mr. running the show?
I'm the one that has to deal with her the most now that she is wheelchair bound, and we basically don't talk about it. It's just a reality now. We install a lamp in the narrow cave, and I carry her every once in a while.
Yes!
We don't really talk about it. We don't really acknowledge it because she's still a fully functioning and capable member of the team.
Isn't that great, though? Because you think about that, you're thinking, oh, you adapt to this. Like in real life, you shouldn't think about them when there are people who are in the chair. They're still who they are. And that's who they're in the chair. It's now a component of yourself. I think we should make it part of it.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. How are you? Next question, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Leah Tito. I have a question. First, I have a question for Stephen, and then all of you. Stephen, I know you're going to be Casey Jones, and do you guys remember the turtle shirt? That's what I remember. And if you had a choice, instead of being Casey Jones, you could be one of the turtles. And why?
I like Michelangelo. I'm not allowed to pick a favorite turtle now.
I have to be like, I like them all equally.
But when I was a kid, I liked Michelangelo the best. And he's just funny. And Noel, who plays him in the movie, he plays a lot of emotion. And I think one of the things that Turtles is going to do well, the second one, is we really get to interact with the Turtles. We get to see them bonding as brothers. And Noel especially, he had this one line in the movie, and I was watching him perform it. And of course, I'm watching him, and in the end, it's going to be a turtle. But it was really, really effective. Like, he's a really, really wonderful performance. He brings a lot of character and soul to Michelangelo. So, yeah, no, he's still my favorite.
The other question was, we all know that David Bowie passed away recently, and he was one of my favorites, and you guys were awesome when you were singing last night. Is there any chance you could sing a David Bowie number with her dance, magic dance from the Lavender?
No. I was amazed by how touched and how all the tributes that came out after David Bowie passed away. I was not a David Bowie aficionado. I was an Alan Rickman aficionado.
David Bowie, or as we say, David Bowie, which is how you really pronounce it.
And they called the snowstorm David Snowy. That's true.
His Ziggy Stardust, his alter ego, was a defining moment in the 70s and going into the 80s. One thing that was great about David Bowie is he completely, every time, he was like, and I know you're going to hear when I say this, he's like the male Madonna. He continued to reinvent himself all the time.
Wouldn't she be the female David Bowie?
Yes, she would. There you go. But yeah, Ziggy Stardust, if you haven't seen it, it's a great alter ego, and Life on Mars is one of the best songs for me. I just think it's a wonderful song, and also I grew up listening to my sister listening to David Bowie as she did with like Led Zeppelin and stuff like that. So it was a shock. We know what is interesting is the album that he released. I think he knew he was sick. Well, he obviously knew he was sick, and he knew he wasn't going to last very long. And that album is like his epitaph. And it's completely a wonderful album. And he sings his soul out of it, telling you how he feels, and that whole reply that he says in it, that's it. So I was happy.
I thought one of the coolest tributes actually was Stardust.
Yeah.
He changed his face paint when I learned the word Bowie. Very, very cool.
Where's your Slammy?
That Jim.
Yeah. Where's the Slammy?
Where is my Slammy?
Oh, I've seen pictures of his Slammy.
That's a good question. So, spoiler alert, I believe that Stardust had every intention of coming to the panel yesterday at He Was Noise. And he abandoned my Slammy in the snow in Jersey yesterday. And my friend took custody of it, and he's holding a hostage too. They're in the boots, apparently. Anyway, I'm out.
So I love Mary Cry. I'm so glad to actually see you finally do it. So, when are you going to shatter eardrums, explode heads, or is it going to be a little more powerful? Is this going to tweak that?
That's a good question. Yes, and I think that the thing that's great about our show and writers is like, I always say this is expect the unexpected. We are, every time I read an episode, I feel like every, still, and I don't know how we possibly do it, but every episode is where we go next. And I really can sort of relate to all aspects.
Yes, spoiler alert, Canary Cry comes up and you do shatter quite a few. Yeah. You actually, you take out a good crew, so Canary Cry is pretty effective.
By the way, the Canary Cry gets put in post-production. Katie has to really commit to the Canary Cry or rebellion because nothing's coming out of her mouth. And if she did it half-assed, it would look so stupid. So are you doing that? There's no sound. She's not screaming. It's amazing watching her do it. It really is. You want to demonstrate?
If you're standing, demonstrate.
Barrowman, go for it. Ready?
We're going to come towards you. Ready? Bad people. Ready? And...
Thank you.
That was really good, you guys. Very effective.
First of all, I think I've only seen you smile once in the show. And in fact, we've seen these pictures of people who are like, I didn't recognize her, it was just smiling. How do you two get into character? You are so not like your characters. What do you think about?
I think about my ex-boyfriends.
What's going on with that one?
That one that got away that chick.
I don't really get that deep into it. I mean, dude, you don't see me going off your...
No. I really have one person on the show like that, and that's all
I love playing the bad guy. And what's funny is, maybe it's because I don't think of him as a bad guy. That's why I don't have to really go, oh, I'm going to do this. I actually think Malcolm is just a little misunderstood. And
I know.
because in reality, Ollie does a lot of the same things, but just this is my view, but goes about it in a very different way than I do. And I'm just people, I'm like, Malcolm was that kid growing up that would try to do things for his friends and was a little socially a dodo, right? And that's when he's grown up, and you think, he's become cooler, he's become a great fighter and all this kind of stuff, but I don't really think about it. I say I don't think about it, but I was like, I'm having it. So that's No, I don't tell myself anything. I'm not I just jump. I literally, when we do scenes, I just jump into it and go. And we're like, that's what I love about wrestling. We're like sponges. Like it's like playing a tennis game. You hit the tennis ball and you think about it like I gotta get someone. So if I say something to you like this, I have to come back to you. So if you say it like this, I gotta come back to you like that. So you have to really listen and play that tennis game. And that's what's great. That's where the spontaneity comes from. And that's where you guys love the characters because we're actually listening to each other. I love that.